Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're bringing you a live game. Playing this game in real time. I'm gonna start with e4, and yeah, let's get into it. Playing a 1504 opponent, rated 1510. So let's see what we get. Okay, pretty symmetrical start. Knight to f3. Let's get a Roy Lopez on the board. See what he wants to do with it. Okay, attacks me in the middle. What's the move? Tell me what's the move. I think we just solidify. Looking fine there. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I think castling's what's recommended here. Maybe we'll look to bring this out. It's kind of risky bringing both bishops out. Okay, king side's weak already, so let's weaken this. Let's weaken this queen side. I'm all about this. I'm all about this. Oh man, living on that diagonal. Okay, so my gut thought was to go here, but I'm gonna look at it for a little bit because he's just blitzing out moves, pressuring the rook, but he has captures, and then I'm winning a pawn. Let's try it. I'm winning a pawn and leaving this knight kind of like, what are you doing on the end, you know? Guess he could push. I didn't calculate far enough. What happens if we threaten the queen now? He blocks. We pin. Let's pin first, huh? Let's do it with this piece too. I don't see what he's gonna do. This knight has no squares. The only place it can go is right there. And now he's just blocked that as well. This piece is in trouble. We're gonna try and hold on to him. I mean, if we push here, he pushes there. I think we're going to capture here in the middle. Because now we're defending. And now we get to play rook captures pawn check. Oh boy, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm going to double up here. Actually, this is a better move because then it hits the knight as well as puts pressure on the king file. He wants to castle here. I know he does. He can't though. Oh, yeah. So this doesn't work. Why? Because the bishop's hanging. Because the queen can't capture back because the rook defends it. And the bishop's defended. Is there a better move though? I don't see any checks. Well, let's take the piece. And actually, this is beautiful because no matter what he plays, it's a fork. Like, this is completely lost for black. Unless I'm major oversight. All he has is here, but that's defended. Oh, okay, so it's not a fork because... well, actually, it still is. Because if I capture, he captures, right? But then we bring the knight out, Tempe, and then he wins a pawn. But I capture back. He'll capture, and then I'm out with the bishop. Hold on, let's think about it. So if I capture, oh, he could just capture there, but he's down the exchange. Yeah, so captures, right? And then we got attack the queen. Captures, and then we pressure the knight. I think it's good. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we saw all this here. Because you can't just capture the queen's hanging. Can't take here. I mean, he could just retreat, or excuse me, he could just retreat too, and then I'm out all the same. Yeah, good position here for white. Yeah, so he just decides to retreat. But here's the thing. Oh, it does have a square. It does have a square. So I don't know if I like this. Well, I don't want to just lose the bishop, but I kind of want to put it on a strong square too. Let's chase his... I'm fine. Let's chase this piece around a little bit. So yeah, he plays here. So now he has these squares open. No, that's not a square. Am I weakening myself here? I don't think I'm becoming too weak. He's out. Darn. You know, let's just stay on this piece. Send him clear back. I'm kind of cool with that. Okay, we're up 4 in material. Let's try and get a queen trade off. Let's get the queens off the board. So normally this wouldn't be a great move if I wasn't up a piece. The only reason I think I can get away with doubling these pawns is the fact that I'm up a whole bishop. Like, actually, in this place I'm up a knight, but it was the bishop that I ended up saving through all that. Some good calculations there in the mid game. We have like back rank mates. Okay, cool. Queens are off the board. What we wanted. Okay. I think we want to... You know, let's just bring the bishop back and sit on this long diagonal. Okay, this piece is now falling. I don't really see a way to save it. I don't see it, so let's just go with our plan. So yeah, queen to d3 was not a good move, but let's go ahead and trade while we can. Seeing as get as much material off the board as possible. Nice strong bishop here. Oh, okay. We're trading all the way down. We're trading all the way down, boys. Yeah, I'm thinking white's much better here, you know, just up a piece. Not a great pawn structure at all. Let's try and get rid of a pawn island. I'm all about that. Okay, what's my plan of attack here? This pawn's super weak. You know what? Let's just get on an open file, get the rook to the 7th rank, threaten to take a pawn, threaten to get behind his A pawn, you know. Let's just play simple chess. You know, he's not going to be able to do anything fancy. Okay, wait a second. You know, he's thinking the same thing. Let's just go ahead and take that square away. That's why moving to the D file was better than the E file, because I can protect some of my weaknesses with the king. Because what's he going to do? He's not going to be able to get around me. There's only 2 open... Well, there's 3 open files. Semi-open files. Yeah, he's thinking of doing this. Because after... So we can check him. Bring him out. Check him again. Check him again. I think resigning is perfectly acceptable here. Oh. Let's just play simple here. Let's win a pawn, or threaten to win a pawn. Ooh, bad move. I'm just assuming he's going to move this piece. Okay, an even worse move by black. I just take the pawn for free and put him in check. Check. Okay. I'd like to get the rooks off the board now. Okay, so we're given some time back. Have to play quickly here. No mate threats. Threatening to pick up the pawn with check. We're gonna do that. I say let's trade and walk in the park. Okay, he's not about that. Have a nice check here. Only 44 seconds left. We have increment though. We should be okay. And we're about to lose a piece over here. And I don't want him to get in my grill. So we can just kind of cut off the king here. Get a little fortress going. Just keeping everything on the board, I'm thinking maybe let's get some pawns going. Okay. We in it though? We're losing a pawn over here. Not a great move. Yeah, we fine. Still fine. Still okay. Not playing this very clean, guys. Not playing this very clean. Letting go of the A pawn was a big mistake. Now he's got some pressure over here. I do have a runner though. I do have a runner. Still have a runner. And we always have this to cover the square. Yeah, let's trade. I imagine rook captures, right? Yeah. But we fine. We fine. Let's not get stalemated, huh? Let's check first. Yeah, so you just gotta make sure the king has an escape path, right? So if I just capture here, he can go there, so we fine. And now it's just all about not stalemating, guys. All about not stalemating. And sometimes it's difficult not to, especially when you have a bishop on the board, you know? They can cover some nasty diagonals that you don't see. Let's get another queen on the board. Let's take this one home. Yeah, so he's just moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He should still be able to do that if I promote. Okay, let's check. If he goes into the corner, it's mate. Oh, excuse me. No longer defended. Still an easy mate. Let's just play it super safe. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. That was a fun game. You know, the opponent played well. A pretty long game. Honestly, that move right there lost him the game. Castling's just bad. And I saw it immediately. I was like, what's he going to play here? So black has a lot of problems in this position. I mean, the queen's going to double up. You develop, you're going to get triple. This piece is just lost. These exchanges in the middle. I think actually letting me just take this pawn is probably the best move. Because once you pin it, it can't move. I capture, and then I capture a check. You have to block. You're not going to give up your queen here, you know. And then, yeah, you just stack the pressure on, and he just got caught in a position he didn't know what to do, and he castled thinking he'd be fine, but after he blundered this piece, and then we did this nice calculation here in the middle. I didn't anticipate this move. I don't know what this move was. I thought here, 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 excuse me, and then either here or here, you know. Probably taking that bishop off the board, give him my bishop. Whatevs. So, yeah, from that position, it was pretty much lost. Yeah, we can see what the computer said. Let's go back to that move. See what the computer thinks. So let's go to that. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Yeah, giving up the pawn is much better. Or yeah, just defending the pawn. Pushing right here in the center is a mistake. That's why you gotta, it's about even, but as soon as he pushes, you can see the, oh, you guys can't see. Dang, that feels bad. Anyways, the computer says, yeah, taking here is the strongest move. But I thought the pin was okay. You know, computer's saying it's not actually that bad. But then, yeah, capturing here is just so strong. So strong. Blocks, yeah. Bishop here is the strongest move. It still thinks castling's the best. You're just lost is why it thinks castling's the best. There's no way to save this piece. Because I guess, yeah, if you play a silly move, like, can't even move that piece. I don't know what you do here. Maybe you try and push here to contest the middle. Oh, yeah, you're just getting hammered. You can't play that. If you play here, yeah, you just capture the piece. And then what do? You give it up, right? So, a good game. Nice little mid-game there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You know, I create informative chess content to better your play and increase your chess understanding. Also, we're trying this new live stream out. So, if you like that, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, we'll catch you next time.